stand at a crossroads in human history, a moment demanding honest reflection and bold action. For too long, we have misunderstood the true challenges facing our human family. What we often call real problems, climate change, diseases, wars, are symptoms of a much deeper sickness. The corruption, dishonesty, and greed of those who hold power in church, state, and corporate empires. These so-called leaders have turned disasters into opportunities, pandemics into investments, wars into profit, suffering into currency. They thrive on our trust while hoarding power and wealth at the expense of lives and the planet. The love of money blinds them to the sacredness of life and the future of our children. Among the most targeted in this grand design is Africa and her people. Africa, rich in resources and overflowing with cultural wealth, has been subjected to war, disease, and even religious manipulation, used as tools of control and genocide. The evidence is overwhelming, undeniable, yet too often hidden in plain sight. But Africa is not just a land to be plundered. Africa is the cradle of humanity. The blueprint of all cultures rests in African DNA. The earliest spiritual systems, our ancestors' understanding of God and the universe, were rooted in Africa. And the lived example of Africans has shaped the world more deeply than history admits. It is time for the world to awaken, to see Africans not as rejects or mere laborers, but as equal bearers of dignity, creativity, and divine worth. It is time to honor Africa's people, just as Africa has, for millennia, nurtured and uplifted the whole of humanity. Today, something extraordinary is unfolding. A new wave of consciousness is rising. Many are beginning to feel once again the true purpose of life. Not just survival, but unity, love, and restoration. At the forefront of this awakening stands Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a bold leader determined to rebuild Africa, brick by brick, block by block. His vision transcends borders, reaching toward the reuniting of the human family and setting in motion the long-awaited creation of heaven on earth. Friends, the task before us is immense, but our capacity for change is greater. If we confront the roots of injustice and embrace the leadership of courageous souls, we can dismantle systems of greed and oppression. We can choose to build a world where honesty, respect, and love guide us. A world where Africa's light shines brightly, offering wisdom and unity to all peoples. A world where every human being is recognized as a vital part of one shared family. Let us rise together as one humanity to create a future worthy of our highest dreams. Welcome to Sacred Africa, where truth speaks, where spirit awakens, and where Africa's voice rises for the world. If this message resonates with you, like, subscribe, and share.